Good morning, everyone. This is the video update for Saturday, February 2nd. And before I get started, you're going to notice a little bit of a change on the charts. I'm going to start doing videos using a very powerful trading platform that's out there. It's called MedVed I'll do another video on using this platform. For those of you who use Robinhood to trade and think you can only trade on your phone with Robinhood, no. You can use a trading platform through Robinhood. It is very powerful. Great charts, great indicators, rapid speed. Again, I'll do a video on that. So different kind of layout now for the videos, and just wanted to let you guys know. So the first stock we're going to look at today is SPI. This was a intraday alert on Friday, and it was a play. Let me pull up the 60-minute chart because that's actually what we were looking at doing here. 60-minute chart here on SPI. Now you'll notice here on the chart, this line right here, this is the stochastics line for SPI, and it had a little bit of a trend that whenever there was a positive cross on stochastics, this stock had a habit of getting chased about 30 to 50 cents. You can see it happen on Wednesday, and we had the same cross happen on Friday, which was part of the reason why we jumped into this stock, 210 to 214-ish. And again, like I said in the chat room, this is the kind of stock, and we're in the kind of a market where no one wants stocks before they break out, but when they're up 25, 30, 40, 50 cents or 100%, they'll go all in. Easy money for those of us that can find these kinds of setups on the chart. You can see we had this cross here on Friday, and then boom. Target was 240. It hit a 249 intraday high. Easy gain just looking at the intraday chart here. Now let's go back again to the daily chart. Now here on the daily chart, you can see going into next week, this is definitely a very strong watch going into next week. There is a nice flag setting up on the chart. 250 is the break. That was the high we actually saw on Friday, but I would say the chasers will come in and the scanners will start telling all the scanner chasers to buy a 260. So that's probably going to be a great trigger for you going into next week. Now, if you want to see what the 3-month chart is, very powerful. We just go up here, 3-month chart. You can see it even clearer here. 3-month chart, nice breakout here. And just to give you guys an indication of how easy and great this trading platform is, let's go into indicators. Let's add volume by price. Oh, actually, no, let's see, where are we? So you scroll down here. We're going to add this on our chart. Click OK. It actually is going to show up better on another stock we're going to do, but very easy platform to use. SPI looks great into next week. Next stock I'm going to go into is BPTH. This was a recent reverse split. It is a swing play of ours, but it looks poised and coiled to have a very good week upcoming. Now, you can see here, you can't really see it on the 3-month chart, so I'm going to pull the 60-minute chart back over here right now. And you can notice on this 60-minute chart, we've been going back and forth, and the range to look at is 223. We added a little bit early on Friday to our swing position because this is going to be one of those stocks, when it gets to 223, we probably won't have enough time to add. It'll be 223, and then it'll be 240, because everyone will get chased by the scanners on this one. Excellent setup going into next week. Looking at the 3-month chart, 248 would make for a great first target. That would be a gap fill, but this is one that could quickly and easily see a move to 3+. These charts can scream buy to most traders in this market right now. They won't touch it. If it gets a press release up 100 or 200%, they don't care. Easy money if you've got patience and you can jump in and live through the grind. Guys who are flipping for a penny or two here are leaving fortunes on the table because this is a slow grind up patience market. Stuff is not breaking down in this market. Traders need to be a little braver and grow a little bigger balls in this market. The only stocks that are really breaking down are ones that put out horrible news or do financing. Otherwise, everything is slowly trending up. So if you find a nice chart, a nice setup with a great reason, be patient and they will run. And one of those charts going into next week is really set up fantastic. And that stock is AYTU. Now, AYTU, they report earnings on the 7th. I believe that's Thursday. They have already told us that they expect revenue to be up at least 175%. This is an awesome chart setup. Now, back to this volume by price. See this big green band here? This shows you a very strong resistance level where a lot of volume came into the stock. And you can see this week, in the last couple of days, we've broken slowly above this level. This is a very, very good setup going into next week, especially the fact that we know they're going to beat on earnings. Now, let's pull out and check the 6-month chart out here. And you can see here on the 6-month chart, this level of resistance band is really, really strong right here. We've got the 100-day moving average at 134. I'm expecting at least $1.50 on this stock. We get a fantastic press release, and we could see a gap fill move up here to $2. That is a great setup and a chart that is in a very, very nice uptrend here. We've got a great 3-4 month breakout looming. Traders love breakout stocks right now. Here we've got one that looks phenomenally positioned to have such a move. Another stock that is breaking out very nicely going into next week is ACHV. Now, ACHV 160 is the break. We've been waiting for this to break over the last couple of days. Broke initially on Friday, gave it all up, and then late on Friday we had a flurry of buying coming in, and it actually closed. It hit 178. They closed it, I believe, at 167, but then there were buyers. This is what this is showing in after hours taking it up here. Probably what's going to happen is you're going to see all the scanners telling everyone to buy this stock at $1.90 early next week. And we are looking at potentially 30 to 50 to 60 cent upside on this chart going into next week. Not going to be a week unless I talk about ReWalk. ReWalk locked and loaded here, and we still have not had that FDA press release yet. Remember, the FDA opened last week. Patience. We know the FDA press release is coming. They are going to get that filing press release, and then we've got lots of other press releases following. Big, big, big breakout here at 34 cents. Now, my original target when we bought this stock way back down here at 18 to 20 cents, I mean, we're up 75% on it so far this year, was a gap fill move to 40 cents. I've upped that target now. I want 75 cents on the swing. I want 75 cents. Give us those press releases, and we're going to get 75 cents pretty dang quickly. Quick mention on Friday, because it's a peer of ReWalk, is EKSO. Very, very nice research. Boeing is using EKSO technology. We had a very nice close on this one on Friday. A lot of traders did not believe the press, even though it was from Reuters. It showed a Boeing employee wearing an exoskeleton suit that had EKSO on the sleeve, and they still don't believe. But a press release drops, and these same traders will be buying this stock at $2.40. It's the market we're in. It's just a matter of adapting to what the conditions are. Now, it was a very, very good week in chat. I'm not going to go over all the numerous wins. You guys know exactly what they are, but I am going to go over TTNP. This was a fantastic play for us. We positioned just based on the 30-minute chart and the 1-hour chart. I'll pull those over here right now. This is where we were buying. It was a similar setup that we've seen in SPI that was very successful for us. We did a similar trade on AWSM. We did a similar trade on Boxel this week. All big-time moves. Again, TTNP, we could not give this stock away on Thursday, even with the chart set up. And the next morning, they were chasing it at 220. That's just the market we're in right now. Live with it and play it. Now, looking at this 30-minute chart going into next week, I'll be keeping a pretty close eye on this 170 to 180 zone for a possible bounce come Monday. So this could be a play that we're going to be looking at doing into next week. So that's it. Just a quick recap. The stocks I am really looking forward to next week. We've got BPTH, 223 break. Everyone's going to love it. Rewalk, of course, we're waiting for that FDA press release, and we've got some fantastic upside there. ACHV, what a great breakout we have there. AYTU, really, really like this one for a continuation move. And then, of course, we've got SPI, EKSO, and then I'm going to shortly send out the watch list for next week. So hope you guys like the new format. Definitely check out MedVed Trader. You're going to love all the powerful tools it has, and have an awesome weekend. I'll see you all in the chat on Monday. Bye.